Welcome to Pitstop, guys. Today we are driving the all-new Nexon. So when you see the light bar itself, you will be understanding that this is an EV, right? So welcome to Pitstop once again. We are driving the new Nexon EV, obviously the long-range variant which offers 465 kilometers of range. So super duper excited because as we all know, this is the best-selling car in the segment when it comes to electric vehicles, also the ICE variant. So we are driving the EV today, and welcome to Pitstop. Please do subscribe to our channel and also hit the bell icon so that you will get all the notifications, and please follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. So when it comes to design, obviously it's pretty easily identifiable that this is an EV because we have got a light bar across the length of the car. That is one thing, and here we get LED projector headlamps and a sort of a different bumper with chrome slats. That's one thing, and as usual we get an air dams just like the ICE variant, and that's it about the front end because we are getting all new bonnet, all new bumpers, all new front face and the nose, and even the side fenders are brand new. 50 lakh cars by Tata Motors. That's a great feat, right? So we are getting a badging right over here, and apart from that the side profile remains more or less the same, but as I mentioned, there are the new fenders, and the side mirrors are now getting these 360-degree cameras, not just here, up front as well, and also we are getting the parking sensors up front, and here we are getting the same designed alloy wheels as that of the ICE variant, which is at 16-inch size 215 section tires. So that's one thing, and apart from that, here we get an EV badging, and here we had some sort of a design and all in the previous Nexon, right? That's everything is been removed, and we are getting a piano black finish on top for the top variant, and here it's all black panels. So it's looking so good and so much better than the previous variant in my personal experience, guys. So that's one thing. So that's it about the side profile of the car. It's more or less similar, and it's like the same coupe kind of a design. So when you are getting inside the car, you'll have to be a bit careful because if you are a tall person, then you might hit your head here. But once you're inside, there is enough and ample headroom is what I believe. So at the rear, Nexon EV badging, parking sensors and the camera here, and a cool Tata badge. And apart from that, the same way the light bar is being kept over here. It's like looking very premium in my experience. And when you open up the boot, you get 325 liters of boot space, if I'm not wrong. Sorry, 350 liters of boot space, and it's quite cool. And here we can see a JBL subwoofer as well. So we can close the boot right now, and this is how the rear end of the EV looks. Same like the ICE variant. The spoiler, inside the spoiler we are getting rear wipers along with washers. So that's super cool, right? So that's something which is been directly taken from the Range Rover. Okay, so inside the super modern Nexon EV's cabin, so what's majorly different from that of the ICE variant is the screen. So this is a 12.25 inch screen and a 10.25 inch instrument cluster as well, and in the ICE variant this is only 10.25 inches and this is also 10.25 inches, but when it comes to here it's a 12.3 inch screen actually. Okay, that's one thing, and apart from that everything remains the same. We get a small tiny sunroof as same as the ICE variant, seat adjustable driver as well as passenger seat, and ventilation option. The switch for the ventilation option actually comes over here. They could have kept this switch anywhere else on the dashboard because you know this is a bit odd and it's not that cool in my opinion. And as I mentioned, the steering wheel is super funky and illuminated logo as well, and here also all the AC controls, it's like, you know, properly usable. I don't have much complaints other than the fact that your fingerprints will be all across the piano black finish panels everywhere. So that's one part, and apart from that everything looks cool. The seats are pretty comfortable. You get enough headroom as well. You get the drive mode adjusters in a rotary dial, and then you have a new gear selector, and you have an auto hold electric parking brake as well. So this is the wireless charging pad option which is available here, and there is one thing that it cannot be turned off. That's the only thing, and apart from that it's all cool. Seat ventilation works pretty fine. Good view up front, and proper use of all the ground clearance, and an amazing JBL 9 speakers music system. That's also super cool. And one thing which makes the EV stand apart is that you can actually go to arcade.ev, which is sort of a play store in the Nexon EV, and you can actually download the games and you can play games when you are charging the car. So that's a great thing actually. And one more thing which is available in the EV as an option is that vehicle to vehicle load and vehicle to vehicle charging option as well, which is available. That is also pretty cool. So apart from that, the interiors are super cool. I don't have much complaints. Pretty spacious, pretty comfortable, super modern looking, and it gets all the options. What I like the most is the camera option. The 360-degree camera is one of the best, and even when you put the indicators, the camera pops up. It's a super safe option in my opinion. So guys, I need to mind my head because of the coupe-like design. It's easily possible to get hit. So one thing I don't understand is that why there are no seat back pockets in any of the front seats. That's something which I don't understand actually. That's one thing. So there are no seat back pockets. So this driver seat is actually kept as per my adjustment up front. So that means that when a 6-foot guy is sitting over at front, this is how much legroom you will get and how much foot space you will get. It's pretty comfortable. I don't have much complaints being such a big huge guy. That's one thing. And over here this is kept as per a normal configuration, and here we have got ample space. Even the headroom is fine. I don't have much complaints with the headroom once you get inside the car. So ample amount of space at the rear as well. 3 people can comfortably sit. Maybe it will be a bit tight, but still 3 people can manage inside the Nexon. And you get 2 cup holders up here. There are no cup holders up front. Okay, there are only, you will have to utilize the seat back pockets. No cup holders in any of the center console space. That's one thing. And here you get 3-point seat belts, but no headrest for the middle passengers. So overall, such a pleasant car to be inside, and you get a very good view up front, so that you will be pretty comfortable when you are sitting inside the car and all. You get 2 AC vents and a fast charging 45-watt C port available here for all your charging needs. So that's it about the second row of the Nexon EV 2023. So finally we are driving the Nexon EV long range variant, which offers you 465 kilometers of range, and 0 to 100 comes in like 8.9 seconds. The previous Nexon EV Max was about to do that in 9.3 or 4 seconds if I'm not wrong. And the battery construction is also different because it's 2 kg lighter and stuff like that. And the power figures are also different, like 145 bhp, that means 2 bhp lesser than the previous model, and also approximately around 245 or 220 Newton meters of torque or something. So that means that 25 Newton meters less, as well as 2 bhp less than the previous model. So apart from that, if you take a look at the driving experience of the EV long range variant, it's butter smooth. You put it in eco mode and you will enjoy the experience when you're driving it inside the city, because it's very smooth, very easy to handle, and even on tighter roads you don't feel that much difficult to handle the Nexon because of the all surrounded cameras. And when you put the indicators, automatically the view pops up here, and it's all good, a plush feel that gives you, you will want to drive this car more and more. So I'm driving it actually in the sport mode. We have got a new gear selector and the rotary dial for the drive mode controls. It's all good. I don't have complaints either in terms of the acceleration or in terms of the handling or stuff, because when you put it in sport mode, you can actually drive it in a bit enthusiastic way. It goes like wow. The power figures are superb. Like the way the car surges forward is like simply awesome, I should say. Oh my goodness, that's cool. Only feedback is that they could have provided a 50 kilowatt fast charging option rather than just sticking to the earlier 30 kilowatt itself. But apart from that, I'm all happy driving the Nexon EV long range variant. The mid range variant will offer you 325 kilometers of range, and this particular model will offer you 465 kilometers of range. Only thing is that they could have provided a 50 kilowatt fast charger, but apart from that, I'm all happy, and I'm all happily cruising at above 100 kilometers per hour in the Nexon EV long range variant. It's a complete tech loaded premium plush compact SUV, and I believe that the Nexon will, going forward, it will continue as the best selling EV in the segment, is what I personally believe from my first drive experience. So after driving the EV Max, super happy, because such a good looking SUV and such a good proper value for money SUV, which has got even more better, because I believe that this is going to remain as the best selling SUV in the segment in terms of EV as well as in terms of ICE variant. So when it comes to EV, it's even more tech loaded. You can actually play games, you can actually charge another car, you can can charge any appliance you want as well. That's super cool actually, if you ask me. So apart from all the small glitches, like the powered seats option, or else the ventilated switch which could have been kept somewhere else, or else all these fingerprint piano black finish panels, or else apart from small glitches, I'm completely happy after driving the EV, because it's super smooth, super plush to ride along with your family, and they don't have much complaints except the fact that they could have provided a 50 kilowatt charging option in terms of fast charging. But apart from that, a very good SUV in the market to buy if you're looking for an EV. This particular model is the top range LR variant, which will cost you 22 lakhs on road, and you have so many options to choose from, all the way from 16 lakhs all the way to 22 lakhs. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe to our channel and also hit the bell icon so that you will get all the notifications. Please follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Thank you so much. Bye bye.